Peace, what up, people? It's the penalty. This is season 2, episode 7. And today I want to talk about a particular topic. Basically about you beta males and shit. You weak ass niggas that get into relationships with y'all women and y'all let the women tell y'all what to do and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they won't let you smoke weed. They won't let you go no fucking where. Every time you do something, you gotta check with them. Like they your motherfucking mama and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is one cat that lives a few doors down from me. I ain't dropping no names and shit, because I don't do that shit. You know, but this cat right here, man, every time I see him, he's always complaining about how his girl like to control him and try to tell him what to do. You know, like every time she come home from work, she's arguing with him and it's like they never see any happy days together. You know, like they only got one kid together, one child. You know what I'm saying? But this dude is acting like they got like 5 or 6 kids together or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they married or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So one day I just came out and said like yo, you ain't married to the broad, so why don't you just leave her? Of course he didn't say nothing back. You know, but he's just a prime example of a weak ass motherfucker, man. You know, like last time I checked, now what I'm about to say, some people gonna disagree on, but in a household, the man is supposed to be in control. Not necessarily telling the woman what to do all the damn time, but when it comes to the major decisions in the household, the man is supposed to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the man is supposed to be the protector, the king or whatnot. But this motherfucker, man, he's wearing a skirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, and his woman is the damn king of that motherfucking household. And she telling him what to do, bullying him around and shit. Like, this dude is one of them type of dudes, like, if his girl was to raise her hand up like that, he'd be like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some damn pussy ass shit. So that shit kind of annoys me, man. I mean, his relationship ain't got nothing to do with my damn life, of course. But it's just, man, every time I see this nigga, he's always talking about how fucked up his relationship is, as if he can't leave that motherfucking shit. Like, yo, just leave, dog. You know what I'm saying? But you guys out there, man, y'all gotta start taking control of y'all relationship, man. Let the woman know that if something is a part of your life before she comes along, then she can't fucking change that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're a fucking weed smoker and shit, before you meet the girl, how the fuck she gonna walk in and tell you not to smoke weed anymore? You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you're about before the relationship starts, she has to accept that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it just seems like nowadays, men and women have changed roles, have switched places and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, women are starting to become more bossy and more masculine, and the dudes is just acting all feminine and acting like bitches and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man, but I can't deal with that bullshit, man. I'd rather be single for the rest of my motherfucking life than deal with a woman that's going to control me and tell me when I can't do shit. You know what I'm saying? When I can and when I can't do shit. And I can't fucking deal with that shit, man. Fuck all of that. Fuck all of that for real, man. And like, man, see, you niggas need to like think. Y'all need to use y'all heads before y'all get these women pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Because these women feel like they can control y'all and use the baby as a weapon, you know, and have you as a fucking slave for the rest of your life, man. And I know most of you niggas don't want that shit. And when I say niggas, I ain't just talking about black men. I'm talking about all men. That's just how I fucking talk. You know what I'm saying? Deal with that shit. So these women out here are fucking control freaks, man. Not all of them. Not all of them. I'm not saying all of them. I'm saying nowadays it just seems like men have forgotten their roles as men and women have forgotten their roles as women. Now we got all of this fucking twisted up shit about men being bullied and controlled by their women and shit. But it's only because y'all motherfuckers is letting y'all women do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all letting them do that. Y'all need to just like fucking wake up and smell the coffee, man. Because there's women out there that will let you be you and not want to change you. See, that's one thing women have to fucking understand. You cannot change a man. And if the man lets you change him, then he's not a motherfucking man. You know? He's not. You know what I'm saying? If the man ain't shit before you meet him, then he's not going to be shit after y'all done got together. You know what I'm saying? A man is not going to change for anybody but his motherfucking self. And that's what y'all got to fucking understand. Men are not going to change for you. He changes for himself. A man is going to do what the fuck he want to do when he want to do it, and it ain't a motherfucking thing you can do about it. You know? It ain't. And I don't know, man. The way life is going, the way the world is going now, it just seems like women are being more like men and men are just being more like women, like I said a few minutes ago. And that shit right there, man, it's cool for some of y'all motherfuckers. I guess some of y'all men can live with that shit. But a man like me is not standing for that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be single. I'd rather be by my motherfucking self, man. Fuck the bullshit. I mean, I'm a good man and all of that shit. I ain't no cheater. You know what I'm saying? I don't run the streets. And I damn sure don't put my hands on a woman unless it's a life or death situation. But, you know what I'm saying? I'd be damned if I'm going to let a woman control me and tell me what to do and when I can leave the house and when I can't leave the house and when I can and can't use the phone and when I can and can't do any damn thing. You know what I'm saying? That shit right there, you might as well live back with your mama, man. I live with my mama right now, and I got more control over my life than you do. And that's a goddamn shame. Man, people don't realize the big picture, man. They really don't, man. It's a damn shame too, man. But that shit has no effect on me whatsoever, man. It really don't, man. But I'm just tired of every time I'm around y'all niggas, y'all complain about how y'all women try to control y'all and shit. You know what I'm saying? When in reality, y'all just letting them do the shit. You know what I'm saying? Stand up for yourself, nigga. Where your balls at? You know what I'm saying? It's I just laugh at this shit. I'm like, man, shit, I'd rather be like me. Man, I do not want to end up like them niggas, man. And the main reason why I think men are letting women control them is because they got kids with them and shit. But that right there is still not enough as far as I'm concerned, man. Even if they married for a long fucking time, that still ain't fucking enough, man. Why deal with that shit? Like, life is too short to be unhappy, yo. Life is way too fucking short to be unhappy, yo. But if you choose to be unhappy, then that's your motherfucking fault. Don't blame nobody else but yourself. It's your motherfucking fault. There's too many women out here to put up with that bullshit. On some real shit, man. Too many women out here, man. You know? I think a lot of it comes from you dudes settling down at a very young age and shit. Like, you still going through phases and shit in your life, trying to get your shit together, trying to be established or whatnot. And you know what I'm saying? You got these women and shit that just control your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that try to change your career path and try to tell you what you can and can't wear and how to wear it. And man, yo, that's just too much for me, man. I can't put up with that bullshit, man. And I won't put up with that bullshit. Ever. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how fine she is. Ain't no pussy good enough to be fucking ran, you know what I'm saying, had the chick tell you what to do and shit. Ain't no pussy good enough for that, man. Ain't no pussy good enough for that shit, man. Word up, man. You know, that shit is ridiculous right there, man. You know, like it just seems like the dominant men is like a rare breed nowadays, man. And all of you recessive men or fucking beta males, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all motherfuckers is just, I mean, y'all might as well put on a skirt and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Be a housewife or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all motherfuckers is fucking laughable. I just laugh at y'all motherfuckers, man. Because, you know what I'm saying? It ain't have no effect on me, man. I'm just tired of hearing y'all motherfuckers complain about that shit. That's all, man. But this episode is going to be very fucking short. I just wanted to put that point across. I just wanted to get that message across real quick. That y'all men need to start standing up for yourselves. Y'all need to grow a sack. You know what I'm saying? And tell y'all women for real that they can't tell you what to do. That whatever lifestyle you was living before she came along, that's the lifestyle you're going to continue to live until you feel like changing that shit. Not her, you, motherfucker, you. So, y'all people just need to fucking like realize that shit, man. On some real, man. Cause like I said a few minutes ago, man, life is too short to be unhappy. You know what I'm saying? And like I've always said, nobody has control over another person, man. And when you let that person control you, they're going to continue to do that shit and continue to do that shit and continue to do that shit until you fucking die, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reality here, man. That's the motherfucking reality, man. Word up, man. So, y'all can let them play them games with you as much as you want and threaten you with the baby and all of that other bullshit. But, man, I'm not standing for that shit. I refuse to fucking stand for that shit, man. Word up, man. Well, this is season 2, episode 7 of Penalty V. Penalty V, my fault. Adios. Shit.